Hello, hello. Welcome to the Maker Studio Facebook page. I'm Cheryl and I create over on the Home of My Making Facebook page. So guess what I am going to show you today? The winter maker box has arrived and I'm going to show you all the yumminess inside. So let me get my glasses on so I could see what Amy put in this box. So if you've ever been on the fence about trying a Maker Studio products, the maker boxes are the best way to get your hands in it. So it gives you a little bit of each of the products so that you could try them out if you've never tried any of our products before. So let's go ahead and open the winter maker box and see what's in there. Okay. It's like an after Christmas present. So the first thing I see is this little pouch with some info in it. Let's check and see what we got in this little bag. Okay, so the first thing I see is a card. It's a thank you card, and it also has some info on it with also a code for 10% off your next purchase. So that's that. Now you get a lovely letter from Amy Howard introducing you and talking about how you can create a beautiful life with this product. So here's what I love. These are basically some recipe cards. I'm assuming they're going to be in conjunction what is in this box. So Dangle resin earrings, it tells you how to do it with a step-by-step guide. Love is wall hook is another project that you can do, and that gives you a step-by-step guide and instructions. And then the gilded stationery, same thing. So these little recipe cards are great to include in this box. And this one is the food is my love language. That's me. And it's a guide on how to put the stencil on a shirt. So that's really good. Keep those. It gives you lots of good instruction. So stencils, let's see what's included. Food is my love language is the first stencil that I pulled out. This is really cute. Food is my love. I have to say that is me. Food is my love language. I love to cook, and that is probably how I show love, amongst other ways. Serve up, good food, good mood. Food is my love language. P.S. I love you. And then there's all different kinds of little stencils that say yummy, foodie, salty, nuts, olives, pits, shells, sweet, dip, and vegan. So that seems like you could add a lot of those to different little dishes with our ceramic paint. So that's a good idea. And then love is a noun, sharing the last bite of cake, even when you really want it for yourself. Who's guilty? And then the other one says, grow old with me, the best is yet to be. And this is the Love Is stencil. So I guess we're on a theme here, a love theme. This was a newly released stencil. So it's called Weekend Junker, or Vintage Junk is the name of the stencil. Weekend Junker is one of the stencils. And then Today I will be happier than a vintage dealer with a truckload of junk. Who doesn't love to go to any kind of thrift store or garage sale? And then on the side is just this graphic that has a bunch of crowns. So this is called Vintage Junk Stencil. It's 8.5 by 11. And then this stencil is the La Petite Boutique. So it's a lot of French graphics in there and some French words, all different sizes, and then a little bit of embellishments on there. So you get 4 different stencils in this pack. Now let's see. So I'm assuming these cards are going to go with it. So it gives you all the stuff that's on these notes over here. So one of the things that it shows you how to do is, I think this was the gilded one. I think they show you how to gild with this. Let's see. Yeah, so they did the gilded stationery, so that's why the stationery is included in here. I imagine there's going to be some gilding supplies in here to match whatever you need for each one of these projects. And then, of course, you'll have so much left over that you could continue to do a lot more projects other than the ones that are on here. So sure enough, you have the gilding size, which pairs with your gold leaf, and that would get you to do these gilded stationery with these cards. So I love that. I love how they incorporated each project in here with a recipe card and the supplies to do so. Again, you'll have so much of this stuff left over that you'll be able to use it again and again, not just for this one project. Let's see. So then you have the food is my love language. So they want you to do that on this instruction on a t-shirt. So they give you the stencil, which I already showed you. So you're going to have a gel art ink in here, which this one is the metallic gold. And you also have a red, bless his heart. You're going to have a squeegee for application, which is right here. So that looks like that is that one. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, so the Dangle resin earrings. Let's see. Yes, so you must, yep, here they are, here it is. If you've never done resin or worked with it, it is such a fun medium to work with. It might seem intimidating at first, but it's not. Now, resin has to be used in conjunction with two different parts, an A and a B, and a resin and then a hardener. And the instructions on that is going to be right here on this sheet for the Dangle resin earrings, which is this mold right here to make earrings. And you'll obviously have a bunch of more different designs than what's on this particular recipe card. You can also, I'm assuming the gilding is for that also. Yes, so you could use the, oh no, there's beads in here. Let me see. Little beads. Ah. So maybe it's not. So this is for, so you could use this in the resin, and then you could use the gilding in the resin. So there's a bunch of different things. And then you even have your little hooks for your earrings that pair well with the mold. So that's to accomplish that. And then you've got a brush. Let's see, you have another mold in here, which doesn't show, but it's going to be the same process. So it's the love mold, and that's going to be another resin project you can do with your resin, and then you could even add some of these flowers to it, so that's a good thing. Let's see what else is here. You have a foam dome brush for application, you have a artist brush for application, and then you have the chalk art, which was for the last project, which is the Love Is wall hook. So that's what you would use to apply the stencil. That's the medium you would use, is the I Reckon chalk art. So I really love the concept of this particular maker box because, again, you have 4 different recipe cards on here that give you full instructions to do 4 different projects. But like I said, you're going to have all this extra after you completed these 4 projects to do more projects. So clear instructions for each one of these with graphics on the back so you can craft a beautiful life. So I am in love with this box. It's so much going on in here. And again, clear instructions with your recipe cards. And don't forget, on the back of this little card right here, you have a code for 10% off your next purchase. So the link for this particular box is going to be up in the description. This is the Winter Maker Box. So again, if you haven't even delved into using a Maker Studio products, this is a great box to do so. And if you have, this is a great box to add to your Maker Studio product stash, because it gives you a little bit of everything, from your gilding to your gel arting to your resins to your chalk art. You got a bunch of different stencils in here, and then of course your recipe cards to go ahead and try out all the products, and an instruction for what to do with them. But remember, all of this is going to be left over because each one of those projects doesn't take up the whole amount of product. So it's a really good bang for your buck. Again, the link to this particular box is going to be up in the description section. So the Winter Maker box is here, and I'm so glad that I had the chance to debut it. So thank you guys, and don't forget to look up in the description section for the link to this box. Have a great day, guys.